Yo, what's poppin'? Back at it, man. This is Unseen Music. Look, I'm in the building. You already know, you see. I got a guest with me today. I'll introduce him a little bit, but I'm also gonna let you know what I know of him, man. This is Nick Nitolli. Hell of an artist, man. Recently, right, I did a little conversation where I talked about the top 5, whether Kendrick or Jay-Z's in the is in that rank. And my argument for Jay-Z was that he has 13 albums. So definitely that puts him in a special space. I say all that to say, man, Nick Nitolli has 13 albums, about that, if not more. Am I right?
Yeah, that's right, man.
Damn, man. Yo, I mean, that's hella prolific, man. 13 albums?
Yeah, man. I be working, brother.
Oh, man. Look, I just want to introduce y'all about, starting off with that, man. This is Nick Nitolli is a rapper, in case, that's not clear. And we gonna get into that a little bit, but countless videos, man. Frequently charting on a DSP, right? To Billboard itself. You name it, like he's always doing it. And it's like this dude just never stops, never slows down from what you can see. If you just Google YouTube his name, you would just see countless work and product, man. You know what I'm saying? Last time I had a conversation with him when I first started off the podcast on the audio, and we talked about a deal he had with Warner Chappell, one of the publishers that's been around forever. Nick is a hell of a writer. He's ghostwritten or just, written songs for some of the greats out there, right? To Snoop, to YG, and a few others, right? French Montana. Even I remember one of the things we talked about was that even his grandparents being a ghostwriter, so to speak, right, for the great Frank Sinatra, right? So it kind of run in your vein, man. Like it's in your DNA, right? Ghostwriter, right?
Amen.
Yeah, man. So I just wanted to introduce that a little bit, but of course, man, you can add more, right? Because your history a whole lot more. But that's just some of the things that I've some of the things, a whole lot more that there is about you, man. But it's only to say, man, you got a few new projects out there.
Yes, sir.
Few, and mind you, I say few because you drop them so frequently, as opposed to, this one, and then by the time this one is just getting settled, bomb, new one. In fact, you just drop a new one today. We'll talk about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
but what's
sir.
popping with you, man? What's good with you?
To be absolutely clear, I dropped one 2 minutes before we hopped on to do this thing right now. I just
2
edited
minutes.
the lyric video. I just hit the enter button on YouTube, upload, and then I was like, man, I gotta hop on with Unseen, man, talk, chop it up. So,
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, man. You did a great job introducing me. All I would say to your listeners is like my start was on a Bravo reality TV show called Bravo's and yeah, that was the beginning of my start, and kind of got my foot in the door through that. Started producing and writing in Hollywood, writing for people like you said, Snoop Dogg.
Double shout out to my main man, Slick Nick Nitolli.
French Montana, Zendaya, Neon Hitch, you name it, man. I wrote for them. Even if my name's not on the credit list, they pay me. So, and then I started doing my artist thing in like 2019. And one of the reasons why I dropped so much music and so much content is because I'm consistently trying to perfect what I do. If you look at what I was doing even in 2020 to now, it's like there's a lot of growth there. My mixing has gotten better. My videos have gotten better. My editing's gotten better. So for me, there's no ego in it. I'm like, 3 years ago, in my opinion, it was shit. And now I'm in a place where I'm like, yeah, I really like what I'm doing, but I know that 3 years from now, I'll be like, man, that was shit in 2024 what I was telling Unseen to go check out. So I'm just perfecting every day and trying to grow. And, that's like the message of life, is just to get better every day and to be a better version of yourself every day. And that's why I'm consistently trying to perfect myself.
That's what's up, man. And I'm gonna talk to you about all of those things that you have been doing and doing on your own. But one thing that I'm recognizing about that is the fact that it takes a lot to get all of this done. And it takes a lot to even get to some of the places you've been in recent time. And that consistency and just putting the work and learning the process and doing all of this, man, I can tell that this is more than just a passion of wanting to get, be part of the industry, which you're a part of now, but it's really something that you love to do. I can tell. Is this a fun process for you, man? Because that's what it is for me at the end of the day, right? Like, even if when I'm making money, it's fun. When I'm not making money, it's fun. So is this a fun process for you? Is that what keep you engaged in it more, and like no matter what's going on, you just always at it?
Yeah, I mean, the fun part of it was, like, I would say it was a lot more towards the beginning in my career when I really didn't know what I was doing and just kind of having fun and kind of had, delusions of grandeur. Now it's a little bit more focused. There's a lot more work that goes into it. Even mixing a song now, it was fun 5 years ago because I really didn't know what I was doing. Now that it's technical, it's like, it's real work. Do you know what I mean? Like, putting these lyric videos together, it's strenuous work. But the results for me are fun. What I get back out of it is always fun. So I'm like, we went #1 on Billboard, man. I don't know if you heard about that, but I had the #1 song in the world called Boycott Target.
Absolutely. We're going to talk about that because I want to talk to you about that.
Hey, listen, man. I've been grinding. So for
crazy,
me,
right.
You know what I mean? Like,
On the scene, bro.